Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy SG. Today I'm reacting to Truth Tiger, and that video has been uploaded 1 month ago because I've been saving that video on my watch list, but I have lost it because I keep on failing all the time. So let's get into the video.
What's up, y'all? It's Truth Tiger. I'm back here with another video for y'all, and I'm going to talk about parents and family again. And I'm going to say that your parents did not want to see you succeed. They wanted to see you fail.
Facts.
And there's several reasons why they wanted to do this. There are some good parents out there. There are good parents who want to see their children succeed and stuff, but for the most part, most parents are very toxic. They're ill-equipped to parent. They don't want to take on the responsibility of raising a child. They don't want to make sacrifices, and they see the child as a burden. And they see the child as a way to get attention for themselves, and they see the child as someone who they can kind of kick around.
True.
And they can, not really give love to. And they're always saying this stuff, you'll never amount to anything. You're not going to end up doing well in life. You're going to end up behind. You're going to end up being a loser. You're going to end up in jail. You're going to end up this. You're going to end up that. Whatever. I heard it all growing up, and I'm sure most of you have too, and it comes from a place of them wanting. And there's a couple reasons why. One of the main ones is that if we succeed, we will not need them anymore. They want us to be in a state of...
I will say, yes, he's on the right track. Yes, we don't need our parents when we become successful, when we are financially stable, when we make a lot of money. We don't need them because we retire our parents, so our parents own us. Because you know why your parents own you is because you make a bunch of money online. Because you make a lot of money, you're rich, you're successful, you're financially freedom, you retire your parents, you don't need them, you don't owe them. But sometimes if you're broke, like you have no money, yes, of course you do need your parents. But the problem is, yes, your parents are working in a dead-end job. Yeah, they're making tons of a low income. Sometimes you do need your parents to help you with your financial problems. But the problem is you retired them if you became rich and successful. So if you lost all of those things, how is your parents going to help you? Because they don't have a job right now. Because they're retired. So sometimes you may ask your parents for help, but in reality they're not gonna really help you. So the sum of it, you can ask your friends to help you, like someone else who can help you with your finances. But he's on the right track of it. But yes, we don't need our parents. Yes, our parent own us when we became successful. Even I'm not really yet successful right now. Like if I become successful, if I become rich, then I don't definitely need my parents to help me with my finances. But sometimes I do have the support with my parents right now. Like if I became rich and successful, yes, I don't definitely need them. I don't definitely need my parents to help me. Our parents own us because we don't own our parents of it, innit?
Financial dependence on them. They want us to be in a state of emotional dependence on them as well, mental dependence. They want us to really not ever break free from them. And a big way is if you can stay financially dependent. You always have to move back in with mom, So my mom would love that when I'm like, Mom, I'm 24, I gotta move back in with you. She loved it. She loved it. She didn't want to see me independent. She did not want to see me on my own. Because now it's like I'm forced to have to hang out with her. I'm forced to have to be around her. I'm forced to be a part of her life because I am dependent. And the dependency forces you to be stuck in their life, and it forces you to be stuck with them, and it forces you to have to be around them and all their negativity and all their BS and all their drama. And that's a big tactic, is to keep you financially dependent. So they don't want to see us succeed, make money, do well.
It's true, because there's some majority of parents that doesn't want you to see you succeed. But I will say my parents. No, yes, when I tell my parents something, yes, they did not support me. It's like I did tell my mom that I'm not going to university. Like last year when I was at my college, like I was doing business administration, and I did tell my mom that I don't want to go to university. I don't want to tell my tutor that about my next step. Even I don't want to tell her that because I don't really like most people at my college. But me, my mom, and my stepdad, we had an argument about going to university. But I did tell them that I'm not going to university. I want to build a business. I want to start a YouTube channel. But they did not believe in me. They did not support me. But it doesn't mean they do hate me. They don't want me to succeed. It's just my parents, they don't really understand they don't really understand. Because they don't understand is because they live in a different world. Because they're born in a different generation. Because my generation is different to their generation. Because in their generation, they've been taught like to go get a job, to go to university, blah 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 blah. Even in my generation, you don't those things, they don't work right now. All that I've been taught now is to start a business. Yeah, start a business, build a personal brand, even do other stuff. If I do other stuff, then boom, if things will you'll become successful. But going to uni, like going to even getting a job, it don't work in these days. Because in this generation it's different, and that's why our parents don't really understand that we're sharing about, oh, we want to start a business, or we want to start a YouTube channel, or whatever you want to do in your life. Sometimes your parents might hold you back. They will throw negativity towards you. Even they will talk, they will abuse you, do these other stuff because you said you don't want to get a job, you don't want to go to university, and they get angry at you. But they try to pressure you to go to university, but they already know deep down they never went to university in their lives. I don't know why they're asking their kids to go to university, because their kids don't want to go to university. That's why it don't make sense, because most parents, they're just telling their kids to go to university, but their kids don't want to go to university because their kids wants to build a bit wants to build a business, even start chasing their dreams, because their kids don't have a desire to go to university. And that's why I seen like some parents, like they never been to university in their lives. I don't know, and that's why they're pushing their kids to go to university. No, yeah, there's some kids who wants to go to university. Yeah, if you like if you guys like want to go to university, go to university, become a doctor or lawyer. Yeah, go to university. Yeah, your parents can tell you. Yeah, your parents can tell you. Yeah, to go to university if you want to become a lawyer, or doctor, or engineer, whatever you want to become. They can tell you that. But your parents don't need. But your parents don't need to force you to go to university because you don't want to go to university, because you don't know which courses you're gonna do, what degree you're doing in university. I don't know, and that's why they're forcing you to go. It's because they think university will make you successful and rich, but it doesn't. Like, going to university, it don't really make you it don't make you successful. Because I'm telling you, bro, because I don't know, because most parents are just forcing their kids to go to university, but majority of them, they don't really want to go. I don't know why forcing them. And this is why your parents don't want you to do good in your life. They don't want you to do better, but they want you to see you to do good, but they don't want you to do better. They don't want you to do better is because they know deep down they never chased their dreams, because they know deep down they gave up on their dreams, and that's why they're holding you back. That's why they're low competitive to you. It could be your father as well. Your father, like, as a young man, you're starting a business, you're hitting the gym, you're doing these stuff. Your father can be jealous of you, can be envious towards you and hateful towards you, because your father is a because sometimes your father doesn't really go to the gym or do other stuff. But you can disagree in whatever you want. Maybe you don't have a father in your life even, or maybe you have a strong father figure who wants to see you to become successful, who wants to see you to do well in life. Yeah, there's some majority strong father figure. There's some majority of fathers who are strong, but I'll say the most of them are weak. Even the most of them, they just disappeared. And this is why you have to cut them off. You have to move out from your parents. Even for me, I'm not moving out right now, but I want to move out soon as well, from my parents' house. But I won't say my parents are really toxic or horrible to me. They're not toxic. They're not really horrible to me. I need to move out so I can have my own space. Like, it doesn't mean like I do hate my mom and my stepdad. I don't hate them. They're good to me. They're nice to me. They did help me. I know they did not support me with my dreams, and that's okay, because they did not understand. Because they were born in a different generation. Because they thought like getting a job or going to university is a successful way. Because they thought it is, but in the reality it's not. Like, to become way more successful is to build a business. That's it. Build a business, invest, and learn some valuable skills, because that will help you to get rich. But I haven't done really, but I'm really starting investing. But I'm still trying to do the things that I need to do. But I haven't got a job right now. But the one thing I'm doing is like a remote job or other stuff. But anyway, I don't really want to share a lot of my information about myself. So this video is just about parents. It's not really about me.
The job, do well at business, whatever, because that threatens the control that they have over us or are trying to have over us. It's unfortunate, because good parents would want to see their kids succeed. Good parents would want to see their kids spread their wings, be independent, be good functioning adults, but not these toxic parents. And I will make a side note that for the golden child, the parents want the golden child to succeed, for a golden child, the parents will push very hard for that golden child to succeed. And if that golden child better succeed too.
But there's some majority.
And that golden child better get A++. If that golden child gets an A-,
wants their kids to
they will
be better.
Turn against that golden child. I'm disappointed. They will throw a lot of negativity at that golden child. So I will make that point that the golden child is sort of forced to succeed because the parents see that golden child as an extension of themselves, and if that golden child succeeds, it's like they succeed. But because our parents have discarded us, they see us as problematic because we see through their gaslighting, we see through their manipulation, we see that they are not good people, and they feel threatened because we're like, hey, you didn't raise us good, you were a terrible parent, what the hell? You know, they see that and that scares them, it threatens them, it throws them off, you know, so they discard us and throw us to the side, and
it does.
Even they want to see us be effed up, and
even they don't want to talk to you to no more. Because I've seen it before that parents are discarding their kids, kick their kids out of their house and made their kids to become homeless, to sleep on the streets, even to end up going in the wrong path. Because sometimes, some parents, I would say, they don't really push their kids, they don't really raise their kids really well. Like, if you're a young man who's watching this video, if you relate to it, what I'm saying to you guys, if you have a toxic parents, like you're stuck with them in your house, you have to move out, bro. You have to move out away from your parents' house. If you really got a job, like you're making money, like stack some more money, save it, even build a business as well. If you build a business, or you're making more money, save it and move out, move to different places. Because that's what I'm doing if I was you. That's what I'm doing if I was you. If you're stuck with your toxic and narcissistic parents, I would do that. I would do that if I was you. Because I'm not gonna put up with a lot of BS and a lot of my parents' BS. Because I'm telling you, bro. Because I wouldn't say like my mom and my stepdad are not are horrible or narcissistic. No, my mom can be a narcissist a bit, but she did help me a lot, though. She does want me to do good. Even my stepdad as well. They want me to do good. They're not praying for my downfall. They're not really hating on me. But I know they did not support me with my dreams is because they did not understand. Because they just think I was being unrealistic when I was explaining that I'm gonna start a YouTube channel because YouTube is gonna help me to make more money. And that's why they did not support me or believe in me, is because they think it is unrealistic. It won't help you to make more money online. But in the reality, it does. Like if you start a YouTube channel, you will definitely make money on it. Like if you will get monetized by ads, or if you have more subscribers, like on your on your channel. I'm telling you. But there's some parents who wants to see their kids to succeed. They want to see their kids to do good, who wants to see their kids to do better than them, who wants to see their kids to have a good career, a good job, even etc. etc. They want to see that because they don't want their kids to fail. They don't want their kids to go in the wrong path, because that parent is a healthy parent and successful and happy parent. But most of parents are just miserable. They bring their kids into the world for no reason. Because they gave up on their dreams, because they're broke, because they're struggling. They're working in a dead-end job, but still they want to bring their kids to the world. Because this is selfish, man. Because that's how selfish parents are. Because this is selfish. Because Because I'm 20 years old. I'm broke. I don't have a job right now. So why the fuck should I bring a kid into this world when I have no when I'm when I have not when not uh when I oh fuck, I can't even explain it, but when I have no job and no career, no nothing is going on in my life. So why the hell should I have a kid? Should I bring a kid to this world? Because they're not asked to bring uh, to bring them into the world, into this world, because it's not going to be fair for the kids, because the kids will struggle. Even you can't afford to buy something for your kids, and that's why this is bad, and this is why I do not have kids. If you're broke, if you're struggling, even if you haven't got your life together, even if you're working in a dead end job, even a dead career that does not fulfill you, do not bring a kid to this world. Because first you need to get your life together, you need to get everything right, because that's most parents needs to do. Because your kid because when you're because when your kid's growing up, like as a parent, your kids is gonna see that, like your parent like their parent, because their parents are failure. Because now they look at them, they grow up, now they see their parents, they're failures, because they're failures because they haven't put the work in, they haven't chased their dreams, they haven't take the risk or step out of comfort zone. They stayed on the struggles. I know it don't matter if the parents are born in the poor country, in a different country. Yes, that is different. When parents who are born in the poor country, even poor places, yes, that is different. But if you're born in America, in the UK or Canada, bro, nah, what the hell? You're working in a dead end job, and you're not building no skills, and you have not achieved everything. Like as a parent, and that's why it's not good. And this is why most parents they need they need to teach their kids about life skills. They should teach their kids about life. Even they should taught their kids to become an adult, even to become independent. Because that's how parents needs to do. They need to teach their kids to grow up, to respect people, to socialize, to do other stuff. Because that's parents needs to do. Because as a man, like if you're over like 25 who's watching my videos, don't even have kids right now. Because don't even have a kids right now if you haven't got your life together. Even if you're broke, if you're working in a dead end job, even if you're making about one to 5K, you can't have kids. You can't bring your kids to the world. Because first you need to get your life together. First you need a better job and a better career. Or you start a business. If you're doing really well, yeah, you can bring your kids to the world. Because that's how it works. That's how life works, bro. Because don't get me wrong, you can disagree with me wherever you want. Because that is the facts, bro. It's not my opinion. It's the facts. Because as a man, because you should hold yourself accountability and not bringing your kids into the world, if even if you haven't got your life together, even if you're not holding yourself accountability, don't bring them to the world, because that's how parents needs to do. Because parents, they should protect their kids, they should be there with their kids, they should care for their kids, they should guide their kids to go into the right path, to know what is right and wrong, because that's they need to do. That is their duties.
Yeah, so with the mom especially, it's like, she wants the kids to never move out, always be stuck, always be dependent on her. And with my dad, I find it's more like my success makes him feel threatened as a man. If I succeed, he feels like a loser. He feels like he didn't do well in life, and he's going to be comparing himself to me in a rival kind of a way. And if I do something well, that hurts his pride, that hurts his ego. So for the dad, I mean, it depends on your dynamic. It could be different with your dad and mom, and some parents are just like gonna just, I want nothing to do with you, just throw you to the side, So it could be different dynamics depending on your situation, but for what I'm talking about, with the dad, it's like if I did things well, like that would really threaten my father. Oh, you're lifting weights, you want to be a tough guy, blah 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 blah. It's like I'm just trying to, like do the best I can for myself.
That did not happen to me though. Like my stepdad didn't tell me this. My stepdad I know my stepdad, he has a dad bod. Yes, he's average. He's an average guy. But he wants me to go to the gym. He wants me to lift more weights. He's teaching me how to lift weights. He's teaching me how to do this. But still, he doesn't hate me when I go to the gym. Because when I go to the gym, he doesn't give me that dirty look. He didn't really tell me, who do you think you're better than me, son? Oh, you think you're better? No, he didn't say me that in Portuguese. Because in Portuguese, he only tell me, oh, Silvio, you're doing it wrong. You need to do this. You need to do that. He always inspire me to go to the gym, to keep going to the gym more. Even he did tell me not to drink alcohol, even not to smoke. Because he does drink alcohol, but he told me not to drink it. Because that is the type of dad that you need. You need your dad who can guide you to the right path and not to the wrong path. Because my biological dad, he doesn't give a fuck about me. Because my biological dad, he's a narcissistic. He doesn't really care about me. And that's why me, my mom, we abandoned him. And that's why I came to the UK for a better life. But for better life, actually. Because I left my biological dad at Portugal, but he's no longer in Portugal. He's in Africa. Because I'm no longer, because I haven't heard my dad for years. Even I don't really want to talk to him. And I do have that before, because my biological dad, he's just abusive. He's just abusive. Maybe he doesn't want me to see me succeed. He doesn't want me to be better than him. If I become successful, if I got anything together, maybe he get jealous of me. Because I'm telling you, bro. Because I have that before, like. My stepdad is fine. Yeah, my stepdad, he inspires me. He cares about me. He protects me. He wants me to do good. Even, he wants me to do better as well. He never hating on me. He never get jealous of me, blah, 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 this and that. Nah, he never. But sometimes he does, he can be jealous of me, but he wants me to do good. But when it comes to my biological dad, of course, my biological dad, I'm not with him right now. Because my mom and him, they're separated. And that's why I'm with my mom and my stepdad and my sister. Because I'm telling you, bro, your father will be jealous of you. Or maybe you don't have a father. Or maybe your stepdad will be jealous of you. Maybe your biological, your stepdad, they will get jealous of you. because they're insecure of themselves, because they haven't put the work in their 20s and 30s, even maybe in their 40s, and that's why they regret it, and that's why they got angry, they got pissed off, because they see you going to the gym, because they see you training boxing, MMA, even football, whatever you're doing in your life. Even they see you going for a run, learning, even learning about sales, making more money and other stuff. And they see you, like, they'll give you that dirty look, they give you a side eye. They even if you become successful, they don't want your father don't want to congratulate you. He doesn't want to talk to you no more. He's low-key jealous, he's low-key hating on you, and this is sad, man. Because that's the reality, because most fathers, they don't really care about their sons. They don't really care about their sons. They always abandon their sons. And they view their sons like a toy, like they don't exist. And that's why it is sad. It is these toxic behavior that fathers are doing. But there's a majority of fathers who wants to see their son to become a man, to be better than them, to become successful, to become entrepreneur, to become a good lawyer, a good doctor, or other stuff, or become a good engineer, a good investor, or other stuff that their sons are doing. But we should have a father who can motivate us, to uplift us, to inspire us, to do something great. We should have a father to support us, to care about us, to teach us to be masculine, because that's the father we need. We don't need a father who try to tear their sons down. And this is why, if you're dealing with it right now, bro, with your father who don't want to see you succeed, I'll say you have to cut him off. You have to cut him off, or if you're stuck with him, you need to make that money and move out, so you can find another people who truly care about you, who truly support you. This is why strangers will support you more than the people who are close to you, like your parents. And that's why this is sad, because your own parents because it is sad that your own parents won't support you for everything. They won't support you for your dreams, they won't support you for your goals, they won't be there with you, they won't uplift you. And this is sad. They're only just use you for favors. They're just using you for your advantage, for your benefits, for their own benefits. And that's why this is stupid, man. It is sad. It is an evil world that we are living in, but do not give up, man. Just keep going. Don't let that get into your head. Don't let that affect you. Even don't let that to stop you from achieving your goals. But keep going, bro. Just keep chasing your dreams and your goals, so you can become successful one day.
It'll make them feel very threatened. And, a lot of our parents, they want to see us down so they can have someone to kick around, so they can talk about how they have this loser kid, and they can laugh and have someone to kick around and have someone to turn into a punching bag.
Yeah.
And if you're winning, you're doing well in life, well, now they don't have a punching bag. They don't have someone to kick around. They don't.
They run away.
And it's like they want you to be their little flunky. They want you to be a flunky, because a flunky who can't do stuff right is easy to control. A flunky who's always needing to move back in, always needing to borrow money, always be independent, always needing to be, bailed out of jail, whatever it is, a flunky that's always dependent, that's always going to come crying back to them. That's what they want. That's what they want, because then you'll always need them.
They want you to
and you'll be in this
be a
dependent state where they expect you to come running back to them so you can get kicked around more.
So they can use
more. And I also wanted to
benefits.
dispel a myth with this video. I wanted to dispel this myth that, oh, your parents want to see you do well. They want to see you thrive and succeed. No, they don't. They want the opposite of that.
Yeah, they want you to fail.
You thriving and you being successful freaks them out because they also had this predetermined role that they set up for you. They set up the role for you to be the family failure, the family clown, the family fuck up, whatever. They had that role set up for you and set in place for you, and they had that there, and they had that slot for you, and that this is who you are, this is who you're going to be, this is your role within our family, this is your role within our system.
Yeah.
And you go, no, I'm not going to play that role anymore. I'm not going to be that guy. I'm not going to be that gal. I'm not going to be that person. I'm not going to be that. And it's like that what they architected and built out for you is now at risk. It's now at risk. And when you start to find some success in life, if let's say you're younger and you're still maybe living at the house, but you got a job that's going well or school that's going well, they will all of a sudden throw some drama at you.
Yeah,
they will all of a sudden trip out at you. They'll all of a sudden kick you out of the house. You got to move out. You're 21 and in college and about to get a good...
Jeez, parents, they don't give you a chance. If you're age 18 now, your parents will start you to kick you out of the house. It's because you're old enough, but you're not really old enough. You're just 18. You just think, because they just think that you have more experiences, but you don't. You haven't have a lot of experiences. You have a little bit experienced it at age 18. But I'll say to move out in your house if you're 22 or 23 years old, yeah, you can move out. Or if you're 20, or if you're going to university, yeah, you can move out. But if you're not going to university, like, your parents should not kick you out. As a man, your parents, they should not kick you out. Because you don't want to go to because you don't want to go to university, because you're not going to university, I'm telling you. Because sometimes you need to stay in your parents' house to get a job, earn some type of money. Like, if you're making a lot of money, yeah, you should move out from your parents' house. Because I won't say you should not move your parents' house when you don't have a job right now. Even when you're not going to university, even you don't want to, they have no right to kick you out of their house, because you'll end up being homeless and sleeping on the streets. And this is why they should give you a chance. Parents, they should help you a bit. They should give you a chance. But I know nobody's going to save you. Yeah, it's the facts. Yeah, they're not going to save you. Like, everybody's not going to save you, because that's the reality of it. But some of it, they should help you a bit of your finances, because they can't kick you out straight out the house. Because it's only first, they should keep you in, give you a chance. If you really change your life or other stuff, they should kick you out. If you got everything together, they should kick you out. Even if you're planning to go to university, they should leave you. You leave them, you cut them off, you're no longer talking to them, you're just doing your own thing. And meeting some new people who will support you, believe in you, and care about you and love you. Because that's how how parents needs to do. But most parents don't care. But most parents, they just want to kick their children out, because they just think they're old enough. But problem is, they don't have the job right now. And they should not kick their kids out. Because first, they should keep their kids out. Like, if they haven't got their life, if their kids haven't got their life together, like, Like, if you haven't got your life together, yes, of course, your parents have to kick you out. I know it is harsh. That's the harsh truth. They have to kick you out. Then you have to find a job. So you can survive. Like, if you have the plan, like going to university, yeah, you better go to university and save some money, even rent some house, even rent some student con condemnations, so you can rent the flat on it. Like, I'm telling you, because you can't be out there sleeping on the street and being homeless, bro. Because that is bad, bro. I'm telling you, bro. It's not really good that parents did their kids, bro, because they don't really give a fuck. And it's sad to see. Because I'm age 20 years old, but my parents did not kick me out. Like, my mom and my stepdad, they did not kick me out. But my mom did not kick me out, kick out of the house. She keep me in is because I have special needs. It's because I am autistic. Because I have autism. That's why she didn't kick me out. And that's why she didn't kick me out. She doesn't want to kick me out of the house, so I can start a new life, so I can get a job. It's because that is harsh, because she already knows deep down it is horrible, because she doesn't want to do that. So she decided to help me. It's because I'm unemployed right now. Yes, I'm doing volunteering. Yes, I'm figuring out what I wanted to do in my life. I figure it out. Yes, I'm making amount of money on online, like on my phone. I'm telling you. But sometimes I need to see if it's legit or a scam, because sometimes I like I'm making money online. There's scam all the time. But I try to see if it's legit or something.
Job and things are about to go great and really well for you and you're about to get free, so now I'm going to try to kick you out of the house, or I'm going to start some big drama, or I'm going to say we need family therapy, or whatever it is. They're going to throw some crap your way and try to drag you into some things. And when I say family therapy, a lot of narcissists will like manipulate therapists, especially like narcissistic mothers. They'll say, my kid's a problem, my son's a problem, my daughter's a problem.
They'll complain.
And they'll try to manipulate the system and manipulate people to think you're this like big issue. And they'll try to like get some diagnosis put on you, or get you put on some kind of medication, or just to try to throw some like general shame onto you, to make you into this like this shame person, to like make you feel flawed and broken and bad, and like you're this big problem. They'll pull that out as shame tactics. I want to clarify that. But
get you locked up.
yeah, they'll start to cause problems. They'll start to cause drama because they're scared they're going to lose you. I say that a lot, but they're scared they're going to lose you. They're possessive people. They're not winners. They're losers. Mm-hmm. They're not happy with themselves. They have very low self-esteem. And they know that if you leave, they will not have people to really socially interact with anymore. They will not have a source of supply, is really the big...
No, I'll say not true. They will have some people, but I'll say not true. There's some... But I'll disagree, but I'll say I disagree with it. But there's some parents will socialize with their friends because they have friends in their life. They will socialize with their friends, with their quote unquote friends and other family members. It depends if they have people who are close to them. But the majority, but if it's even if majority of parents who don't really have friends, who don't really have a close family to talk to, yeah, they will lose you. They will be afraid to lose you because they don't want to lose you, because they will try to manipulate you, try to keep you under their skins, try to keep you close to them. And that's why this is bad, and that's why this is fucked up, and this is why most young men or women, they need to start leaving your parent. You need to start leaving your parents' house. You need to start cut them off and do your own thing, but only cut them off if they're toxic and narcissistic. But don't really cut them off if they are nice, caring, loving, and healthy, and a good parents to you. Don't really cut them off. Only to cut them off if they're toxic and narcissistic, who don't really care about you, who are just using you as a toy. Yeah, you should cut them off and do your own thing. Have your own career, your jobs, and other stuff. Because that's what you need to do.
They will not have that narcissistic supply and attention that they need. They will not be able to put someone down so they can feel good about themselves. They won't be able to do that anymore. That option is now taken off the table, you know? And I would say if you're trying to move out of your parents' house, you're starting to get some stuff going, keep it quiet. Keep it real quiet. Don't tell them about it. And if you're in a kind of situation like this, you're trying to move out, be quiet about it. Don't ask your parents for help. Just try to leave in the middle of the night. Not in the middle of the night exactly, but you know what I mean. Try to do it in kind of a stealthy way. Don't tell them about it too much. Just be like, all right, I'm out of here. Bye. See ya. You know, that's what you got to do. And if they start to cause a bunch of drama, don't get dragged into it. Don't get dragged into their fights and all their arguments and all their BS. You just got to walk away from them. But yeah, you know, back to the main point. They didn't want to see you be successful. They did not want to see you win. They are very jealous of their own children.
They are.
They have extreme jealousy of their own children. And if their own child does something good, it threatens them a lot.
It does, because they
a lot, especially if it is not the child that is assigned to do good in the family. If the golden child does something right, oh yay, the golden child did something right. But if you do something right, it's like alarm bells are going off big. Like this kid, he was supposed to be the little punk. He was supposed to be the little screw up. He was supposed to be our freaking garbage can for us to throw all our trash in. But now he's doing well. Now he's succeeding, despite all the crap we threw on him, despite all the disrespect, despite all the doubt, despite all of it, you know?
All the gaslighting, all
you've won, you've succeeded. And they don't like it. They don't like it at all. It trips them out. It trips them out bad. And the thing is, they love to get together with their other like boomer friends and stuff and be like, oh, my son still lives in the basement with me. Oh, my daughter's all screwed up. Oh, our kids are such screw-ups. We're so great, and our kids suck so much, you know? They love to do that. They love to do that because they don't have, like, lives of their own, so this is some, you know, drama they can use to fill their life up, and it can give them something to complain about and something to... You know, something...
Yeah, because they decided, because they will throw a lot of BS, even they will go gossip and slander your name behind your back. They will tell this, oh, my son, oh, who do you think my son is? Oh, he think he's better than us. Oh, he think he got the prettiest girl that he has than me. Oh, he just think, oh, he is all this, he is all that. Oh, he just think, he just think he can do whatever he wants. He just think he can, or we can hone him. Oh, whoa, bro. Like, bro, even don't mind them, man. Don't even listen to them, man. They're just hyenas. Even they won't say it to your face. Like your parents won't say it to your face. Like they will carry on talking worse about your back, but they won't say it to your face. Because you know what? Because they are hyenas. Because hyenas never say it to your face. Because hyenas, they're on the bush. They're in the bushes. Even they're hiding behind the bushes. Even they will come out. They won't come out of the bushes and say it to your face and attack you, because they won't attack you. Because you are the lion. They are the hyena. They are the hyena who's hiding behind the bushes, because they can't come out the bushes. They can't come out because they can't come out and attack you, because they know you're gonna attack them. You're gonna really attack them more, because they know that you're gonna win, because they know you won and they lost, and they can't attack you. And that's why they run back, because now they run back into the bushes and hide until you disappear, so they can come out and not attack. So they can come out and attack anyone. And this is why I'm telling you, because you don't want like, if you be dealing with your with toxic and narcissistic parents, and one thing, even if you're stuck with them, oh yeah bro, you need to go outside for a walk. Even you need to make a lot of money so you can get out, so you can move out, because that's the best decision. That is the best decision you need to do as a young man, so you can become way more independent, so you can do whatever you want, so you can have responsible for yourself, so they don't have to hold you back. So you don't have to be codependent on them, be attached to them. Nah, you need to move out. I'm giving you that advice, because I know I'm not moving out. I'm still giving you that advice. And just, I'm saying it because sooner I'm gonna move out as well. But until if I got a job, until if I'm making money on it, until if things went well in my life, if I put the effort on it, if I figure it out more, then I can move out to different places, so I can have peace on my own. So my parents, they don't have to interrupt me. They don't have to go there and use me. Nope. I will be very peaceful on my own, and I don't need them if I'm making a lot of money.
Just to point at this other person and say, my child, problem, bad, they get a lot of supply from that. That really boosts their ego up big, and it makes them feel very good about themselves in a shitty way. It does. Well, because they're egotistical people.
Even co-workers.
But they love to do that. Yeah. Get together with their other little friends, little boomer friends, and do that. And when you start to succeed, it takes that away from them. It takes the bullets out of their gun. And they never envisioned you being successful. My own father told me, oh, I thought you... And I was never a type of guy or a type of kid to really get in much trouble. I never really got in that kind of trouble at all, but he's saying stuff like that because that's what he wants. So that he can feel good about himself with his screw-up son, Really. With my mom, oh, come move back in with me. Oh, you should be living with me even though you're 30. Come, move back in. And then, if I would, which I would not, but if I would, she'd be like, oh, gosh, he's 30, he still lives with me, and, oh, you know how it is. I'm just being this great parent, and da-da-da-da. And they also, if you're a screw-up, they can pretend to play hero. They can, my 27-year-old needed to move back in with me, but I was such this saint and this hero, and I let him do it. Oh, look at how great I am. Look at what a saint I am. oh, my son got in trouble, needed to be bailed out of jail, and I posted the bail, and I'm so nice, I'm such a saint, I'm such a
No,
great
they're not.
parent,
No, they're
I'm
not. They're
so
not.
good, and
Like
my child is so horrible.
majority,
And
nah,
if you really
bro,
look at that from a
they're
framework
narcissistic.
of someone who's trying to be an adult and a leader and responsible and make sacrifices and be a bigger person, why the hell would you ever have that attitude towards your child? That's an insane attitude to have as as a mature, responsible adult. Which, newsflash, our parents were not mature, responsible adults. They
Facts. They're not mature. They're really immature. I'll say the majority of parents, they are immature. They don't want to grow up. They don't want to be responsible. They don't want to take care of their kids. They don't want to teach their kids about life lessons. They don't want to teach how to socialize, how to make friends, how to ride a bike, or how do you become successful, or how to cook, how to clean. They don't teach you that. They just abandon you, and they just fuck them. They just mess themselves up, and it's sad to see because why you're having the kid, like why they're having kids in the first place then, even if you haven't got your life together, even if you're messed up, and you still want to bring your kids to the world. And that's why it's stupid that most parents are doing. It's so really stupid what they are doing, because they should not be doing that, because they should not having kids in the first place. Even the father should put the condom on, bro. The father should put the condom on instead of he is making having an having intimacy with a girl, with a woman. Like, bro, just wear effing fucking condom. Just wear a condom, bro. But no, you don't want to wear it. Oh now you want to have kids. Now you wanna do intimacy with the with the girl that with a woman that you don't like. So she can bring kids. So she can bring kids to the world. And you don't give a f about. Yeah, you don't give a f as a father. And you abandoned her. You abandoned your kid. Even maybe the mother, maybe not just the father, even the mother, bro. Even the mother's not telling him to wear the effing condom. Even the mother's effed up. And she still want a kid. And she's pressuring and she's pressuring the man that she don't like to have kids. To still have kids. It's messed up. Like, both her parents, they're just messed up. Like, don't even have kids then. Don't even smash. Like, don't even have sex. That's it. Like, if you don't want to have kids, don't have kids. Then don't have kids in the first place. Then it just most of people, they're not holding themselves accountability, bro. Even as a man, you should hold yourself accountability more. You should hold yourself accountability. You should think to yourself, even think, what are you doing, man, with your actions? Because you should not be doing fucking around and messing around, bro, all the time. Because you should wear a flipping condom, bro. Like, if you're a man or watching this, if you're a older man who's watching this, if you're if you're making love with a woman, bro, you need to wear a condom. I don't care. You can complain. You can tell me, oh, who do you think you are, young man? Oh, who are you talking to, bro? Oh, what are you talking to? Oh, what are you talking to, bro? Oh, you don't know me. You don't know who I am. Oh, you just young, bro. You just young G. Shut up, man. I don't care, bro. Just wear it, man. I don't came here to argue with you. I don't came here to bash everyone. They need to hear the truth, because that's why most men need to hold themselves accountability. Like, if you don't want a kid in the first place, If you don't want kids, then don't bring them to the world. Just wear an effing condom. It's not hard. It's not hard. You just buy it from the shop. Cause that's the need to do. Even as a grown woman, tell them to wear a thingy or don't have kids. If you don't want to have kids, so don't have intimacy with a man. But mister, I have to have kids because my friend is pressuring me to have kids. No. Then don't have kids. Just think to yourself. That's most these grown-ass man or woman needs to think. They need to think for themselves. I know they're being pressured by the society. They're being pressured by their friends to have kids. It's because their friends have kids. Like, if they have kids, don't have kids right now. If you don't want to have kids, just don't have it. Just don't have kids. If you don't want to have it, just don't have it. Because that's most parents needs to do in the first place. If you don't want to have kids in the first place, then don't have it then. Don't make love at each other. Like, it's not effing hard. It's not that hard. It's just how it's so crazy. The world that we're living in, bro. It's so messed up. I'm telling you. They need to hold themselves accountability, man. Even raise your kids well. That's they needs to do. That's your parents needs to do. They need to raise you well properly.
We're like 3 years old mentally and emotionally. I mean, I should say emotionally more than mentally, but they have the emotions and like the character development of a 3-year-old. They do. And that's why they have that kind of an attitude towards stuff like that. And for a lot of them also, they want some crap that they can enable. A lot of them, like, I feel like if I had a freaking dead body in my trunk and, you know, my mom came by and was like, oh my gosh, honey, there's all this blood in your trunk. Is that a dead guy? And I'd be, no, Mom, it's not. And, you know, if the police ask, tell them it's not that. She'd go, okay, sure, you know. And it's like, I don't know. It's like they have this mission they get to be a part of. They get to be a part of something where they get to feel morally superior, but they get to, like, be a part of it, you know. And it gives them this drama and this story and this adventure, and it adds this flavor to their life, and they get to tell all their friends about it and stuff. And I don't know, there's a lot of stuff going on with this, but a lot of these narcissistic parents like to enable bad behavior. And if you're a kid who does bad, if you're doing bad behavior, you're screwing up, they're like, they get a kick out of it. They get a kick out of it. They get a big kick out of it, you know. They really do. They really do. And they get to play hero and act like they're saving you. And I'm saving my kid. And you know. And it's real ridiculous. It's real nuts. And I do want to make another point of order here that a lot of people have parents that are just like completely out of the picture, not going to answer their calls, just whatever. A lot of people have parents that have completely abandoned them, or parents that are just sketchy and are just who knows what they're doing. So I do want to make that point of order because there are a lot of folks with parental situations like that, but I'm talking more about the parents that are still there but are being toxic and possessive and are using their children as a source of narcissistic supply, as a way for them to get attention for themselves, and as a way for them to boost their own egos.
This is sad.
So yeah, I guess one more thing I want to say is, like, I remember I had a cousin, and he was he was a good football player. He was on the football team and stuff, and his dad wouldn't let him play football, and he had to like sneak out of the house to go to football practice and stuff because his dad saw, like, shit, my son is winning, and now I feel small downstairs because of that, you know? And they'll do things to sabotage you. They will do things to bring sabotage into your life and to make it harder for you to be successful. You know, you being successful is not something they want. So they will do all kinds of sabotage and do all kinds of stuff to try to stop you from succeeding. So, keep it under wraps.
Yeah, they will
Keep
do
it under
that.
wraps. Then once you got it all together, move out, get away from them, and don't mess with.
Yeah, because that's what you need to do as a man. That's what you need to do as a young man. That's what we need to do. Like, if your parents who does not love you, who does not believe in you, who really hates you, who don't really love you, who don't really care about you, who don't really always be there with you or help you, you need to move out as a young man. But if you have a decent parent, yeah, you should not move out. You should, but still, you should still move out, because you need to learn to be independent. Because you need to gain some more experiences, because you need to have responsible, because you can't be codependent on always your parents, because you're not going to know if they're going to pass away. And that's why you should move out, because you're not going to know. Some of them, they will just using you for their own benefits. They will just see you as a toy or as a robot. And that's why you need to move out. And that's what I'm going to do, because that's what I'm going to do for me. But I'm not saying no. I won't say my parents I won't say my mom is toxic. Yeah, she can be a little bit narcissistic, but still she does care about me. Yeah, she does care. But still, I'm gonna move out. It's just I want to be more independent, because I don't want to always be in my mother's shadow. Because I really want to move out. Yeah, she does help me through my financial struggles that I'm going through. But still, I'm staying strong. But still, I'm not giving up. But still, don't worry, because I'm always gonna drop the video for you guys. I'm back, and that's it. And that's it for the video. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more motivation, for more reaction video, for more inspiration. And SG, and I'm out.